Have you recently had your spiritual awakening? You discovered the law of attraction, you started to use it, yet it just seems as though you're struggling to bring forth those manifestations. You're struggling to bring forth that abundance. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jonathan. I'm a spiritual guide, a healer, and a medium. To my returning subscribers, welcome back my friends, welcome back. And I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. In today's video, I want to talk about why so many newly awakened souls struggle to attract abundance when they first initially have their spiritual awakening. Let's get started. When I initially had my spiritual awakening, I discovered the law of attraction and I quickly started to implement certain practices, whether it was meditating, speaking out affirmations, writing them down, having a vision board. But I quickly realized that certain things just weren't coming forth. It seemed like I had a hard time as far as attracting certain things. But that's the thing, as far as your spiritual awakening, view it this way. You've had your spiritual awakening. Your spiritual awakening has been triggered. The majority of individuals go through a traumatic event. They go through a painful set series of events. The majority of individuals are dealing with depression when they initially have their spiritual awakening. Therefore, their vibrational frequency is at a very low level. And not only this, as far as the way that you use law of attraction, whether someone is awakened or not, it just seems to be completely different. And as far as the spiritual awakening process, the most important thing is to be as thorough as possible. If right now you're always looking for the quick fix, what's the quickest way to manifest something? You still need to do some inner work. And instead of viewing it like this, as far as, okay, this practice, as far as bringing forth abundance didn't work, well, I'll try something else. It's fine. You're going to discover exactly which way best suits you. But instead of viewing it this way, as far as, oh, that technique, it doesn't work, that was a failure, start to look within. Get to the core issue as far as what is currently blocking your manifestations from coming forth. And the majority of individuals, it's through their upbringing, it's their childhood. As an example, money pains. Money pains come from our childhood as far as what is it that we've experienced. Your parents might have been struggling with money. They might not even have been struggling with money, but they might have infused a certain set limited belief as far as during your childhood. And it could be something as simple as money is hard to come by. You could have seen maybe your parents have tried several different business opportunities and they always failed. Therefore, they will always say, okay, I hope that this is going to work out for me. I hope that this is finally going to work, because every other one didn't work. But they were subconsciously right there. They're speaking out to the universe saying that they didn't want to have this come forth. But start using meditation for things like this, not just to manifest something, but to use it to discover yourself, to use it to pull out what needs to come out, to use it to heal, to use it to gain access to more information by raising your vibrational frequency. Because as far as the law of attraction, as far as meditating simply to bring forth, to attract something, let's say that you begin your day, you're always feeling out of 10. You're always feeling like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Now you meditate and you might get up to like an 8, maybe like a 9. You go up a bit, but then you come back down. Whereas now, instead of just meditating with this, now using meditation to discover yourself, to heal, to peel back the layers, to empower yourself. Now what you're going to be doing is you're naturally going to be, over time, gradually raising your vibrational frequency, which is naturally going to begin to shift and change your reality. Because your reality, at a certain point, you're going to see if there's some lag. If you've been struggling as far as manifesting and you've had your spiritual awakening, once that first manifestation comes forth, you better hang on, because it's going to be followed by another, by another, by another. But the majority of individuals, it's getting to those core issues. It's beginning to heal at a soul level. It's beginning to look back as far as your life. What is it that you've experienced? And not viewing it from a victim mentality. Is there certain things, some certain painful things that you've gone through, possibly traumatic events? Try to find the good in it. Try to see what life lesson were you meant to learn, because after all, everything that you've experienced leading up to this moment got you to have your spiritual awakening, got you on this new path that you're on. And as you move forward, what you're going to quickly realize as you move forward and you start to invest some time into what is it that you're passionate about. Whether you're getting paid for it or not does not even matter. It's just the time that you're spending with those high vibes. As example, 1 hour every day, every couple of days, spending an hour doing something that you truly enjoy is going to greatly help to raise your vibrational frequency. And not only this, as you do this, certain things are naturally going to come out, certain things that you need to heal, certain things that you need to let go, certain blockages are going to become aware. And then you're going to be able to do that inner work and once and for all release it, which is going to greatly help as far as bringing forth and attracting your manifestations. But it's all a matter of looking within. As far as if this is your first year, you've just had your spiritual awakening. How much self-love have you created? How much inner peace have you created? How happy are you? What is it that you're doing on a daily basis that's helping you raise your vibrational frequency, and what's lowering your vibrational frequency? Becoming aware of all of this and really not being afraid to dive deep and get that inner work done. Not being afraid to dive into your shadow side and start pulling certain things out in order for you to heal. And becoming aware through your actions, how you react and how you perceive certain things as far as certain set limited beliefs. And as soon as you're able to start to pinpoint one after another, now you're able to replace it with whatever you desire. And as you're going to see, as you progress forward, the more thorough you are, the better you're going to be provided for, literally, as far as the resources that are going to come forth, because you're discovering yourself. You're peeling back the layers, you're discovering yourself, you're amplifying up your spiritual practices, your spiritual gifts will be amplified up. And as your vibrational frequency raises, you're gonna gain access to information. Now, right now, you might not be able to tap into that energy as far as the messages that are coming forth. But as you continue to do this inner work, all of a sudden, as an example, your spirit guides, you're going to be able to start to feel their love. You're going to be able to start to sense their presence. The guidance is going to become clearer and clearer. The divine downloads are going to become bigger and bigger. And not only this, as far as the spiritual awakening process, the first year or two, depending on how much you invest in it, you might think you know what you want to have come forth, but you have to peel back the layers at a certain level to truly discover what you want to have come forth. And as you do this, certain things are going to start to come forth naturally, especially when it is in alignment with serving your higher purpose. Even if you're not aware of it right now, just by tapping into doing what is it that you enjoy, it's going to start to lead you down the right path. And as this happens, you're naturally going to raise your vibrational frequency, and you're going to notice something. You're going to have to spend a lot less time using the law of attraction to attract things. And you're going to be able to spend much more time, as far as example, meditating, discovering things about yourself, gaining access to new light codes, which is going to help you to really progress on your journey. Therefore, if right now you're currently struggling with the law of attraction, don't be afraid to get to those core issues. Don't be afraid to dive deep and really pull out what no longer serves you. Give yourself permission to physically purge this without any type of resistance. Once you do, all of a sudden the life lessons are going to come forth. You're going to begin to heal at a soul level. And as you begin to heal at a soul level, your gifts are going to be amplified up. You're going to notice all of a sudden the connection with your angels and your guides is becoming more powerful. The guidance is getting clear. Your intuition is heightening. Your psychic visions are becoming even more powerful. And as far as moving forward, everything's going to come forth in your perfect divine timing. No matter how fast or how slow things are moving right now, your higher self knows what you're capable of. Not only this, your higher self knows what lessons you need to learn. Your higher self knows what is it that you need to experience. And sometimes we have to experience certain things to prepare us to assume the responsibility of having this manifestation come forth. So don't be afraid to look within. Right now, the month of October is all about looking within, peeling back the layers, truly discovering our unawakened potential as far as how powerful we are. Therefore, this month, make a conscious effort to really look within. Spend that alone time, whether it's meditating, whether it's out in nature, whether it's just sitting there and becoming an observer, seeing what is coming up. Because this whole month of October is all about self-empowerment. It's about self-realization. And it's going to happen through peeling back those layers healing at a soul level, that you're going to discover exactly how is it that you're meant to move forward, that you're going to notice all of a sudden blockages are going to be removed, and then you're going to get slingshot as far as your manifestations coming forth. Well, that's going to do it for the video. I love you guys. You guys have an awesome day. Namaste.